What's good, y'all? Your boy DairuTV back in this thing. We got, remember Low Tier God? His career is over now by Ryan Pictures. Now, I don't know how true that is considering that. You remember back when his YouTube channel got banned a couple years back, like around Christmas or something like that? His YouTube channel is back. He's had it back for like a couple months now at this point. So is his career really over or is it revitalized? I don't know. I ain't checked the man out. But Ryan Pictures got something to say, so we better go ahead and check out what he got to say. Without further ado, let's get it.
This is Low Tier God. For over a decade, he built an online persona flaunting designer clothes and expensive chains, acting like he had it all figured out. But in reality, he was over $100,000 in debt and never even once met his 10-year-old daughter. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna—
Oh yeah, I forgot about the allegations that recently came out. Recently, like, what was it, like a year ago or something? Saying that he actually had a daughter that he's not claiming and $120K in debt. I guess some documents came out, people saying that man got a whole bunch of debt he ain't paying, but he claimed to have all this money. That's what they say. I don't know. I ain't do no research, no looking into it.
Find out how Low Tier God destroyed his own career, starting with the match that made him internet famous for—
Damn!
Dale Wilson.
They are going all the way back to the Street Fighter 4 days. Okay, let's go.
Nobody in 2014.
We all know this man's story.
A streamer uploading videos where he played low tier characters.
This is about a 5. Okay.
Used.
Come on, man. Round one. Fight.
That's how he got the name Low Tier God. But people weren't watching for his skill; they were watching for the rage.
Raging out every time.
And besides the streams, Dale is also known for his toxic behavior and using racist language. Late 2013,
still do that.
Dale uploaded a video going after YouTuber Boogie298.
Oh my god, the Boogie video.
This fat popping up in all my fucking search engines when I'm looking for a fucking workout video.
I used to be a fan of LTG. I used to watch him a lot. I was subscribed to his channel, all that good shit. I used to watch his stream every now and again. I wasn't one of those dudes that would sit up in the stream for hours, but I'd pop in for like 15, 20 minutes and then, you know what I'm saying, go and do something else. But yeah, I used to actually mess with his content, bro. Not so much the rage shit, the edgy shit. I never really cared about that from any content creator. But like the content he would make, kind of the content that he makes nowadays, where he just kind of talks about current events, he would do stuff like that or tell story times. I used to actually enjoy that content. But like, I couldn't take, y'all know how he is, bro. The kind of shit he said, I couldn't do it no more, bro. I had to stop watching them. It's the same kind of reasons I stopped watching the Hodge twins. I used to watch the Hodge twins all day, every day. Like, I was a big Hodge twins fans, bro. Fuck them now.
And body shaming Boogie.
Fat, disgusting, ass-smelling, non-vegetable eating, cook on a George Foreman grill just to drink out the drip tray, wine low.
Just to drink out the drip tray.
For all of the wrong reasons, getting a lot of criticism, and it showed everyone exactly wwho Dale was, someone who'd
came out the gate getting banned.
His formula was simple: lose a match, blame everyone else, insult the winner, and then repeat. That worked for a while until one player decided to actually call his bluff. For months, Dale had been running.
Oh my god, Viscant. Yeah.
Trash on stream.
We all know this story.
Live.
So I went on Twitter, called this guy out, called him a has-been, called him a rape face, Charles Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead.
The problem—
I always forget my boy name in the back, on the left. I only really remember him, it started with a K. I only remember him because he played Cammy, right? And y'all, that's my man, hey, Cammy, big Cammy, you know what I'm talking about?
Manson, anything you could think of. This dude looks like a fucking zombie out of The Walking Dead.
The problem was that when they actually played casual sets, Dale was losing most of them.
He's been disrespecting me for a while. I already beat him. I beat him 20-6.
So Dale did
20-6
does and escalated
ass
the situation
whooping
by making a whole YouTube video using Viscant as an example of why fighting game players are.
Didn't he do the "This is why gamers are single" series starting with him?
You even forget to take a piss. Keeping up with those habits continuously will have you looking like this guy.
Taking personal shots at him as a person,
goddamn, bro,
just a player. Viscant saw it, and unlike most people Dale went after, he actually responded by calling Dale out and—
why he look different right here? Why did they put a filter on this man, or is this a newer picture? He look different, don't he? Is it just me? That's funny.
Most people Dale went after, he actually responded by calling Dale out and challenging him to a Street Fighter money match.
Yeah.
It goes back further than that. He's been disrespecting
Alex Valle in his
me for a
motherfucker.
while. He keeps using my name and then he keeps ducking me. I mean, if you're gonna talk shit,
don't
then
duck.
If you're gonna talk, then back it up. If you're gonna be a bitch, then run like a bitch.
And Dale accepted the challenge. Viscant was a former
Days to the part where he walked up.
and Dale had spent months building this Chad low-tier god persona, claiming he'd take Viscant's money and donate it just to prove.
Oh, he was only a few months in at this time.
Donated to Super Arcade. I don't even want the money. Apparently everybody online thinks I'm a broke fuck, which I'm not.
The game went exactly like you would expect for
I mean, at the time you were doing those critical time videos. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you didn't start doing those, or maybe you did those before this. I don't know. I wasn't watching Low Tier Guy back when he did the critical times. I went back and watched them later, but I wasn't watching them at the time. Was he doing them before, or was that after? Because you used to literally make videos talking about how much life sucked and how you ain't had no money and you still trying to progress.
someone who had previously beaten low-tier god 20-6 as Viscant won 10-6. But Viscant wasn't done humiliating Dale yet, as he threw another legendary insult.
And you're gonna want to come back at me.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of
your mouth. Bro, ethered his ass with that
Gamers now
shit,
know
bro.
by heart. Viscant even called low-tier god the Black DSP, comparing Dale to another infamous
Dark Side Phil.
controllers,
That man
labs,
hates
and
that
speed
shit,
snipers
dog.
for everything except his own lack of skill.
Even though Viscant said all the shit, he's a decent player. Simple as that. I'm not gonna come in here and completely bash him. I've done enough of that on Twitter.
But Dale's responses was pure excuses, blaming Viscant's character choice.
Characters simply are for idiots with low IQ. So that's
my
exactly
God,
what it is. What? What? Keep talking behind the mic.
In the end, the match went viral online with over 600,000 views on that episode.
That has been Low Tier God's curse, bro, throughout his entire career, is that videos about him, videos pertaining to him, get way more views and traction than the videos that he actually makes. It's because, for the most part, he's a lolcow. He's fun to laugh at. He's fun to look at and ridicule, point and laugh. Ah, stupid ass nigga. He don't understand that he is that, though. Because, you know what I'm saying, he got this crazy ass pride and ego about himself. So he don't understand that motherfuckers is laughing at him for good reason. That's why when a video that he makes comes out, it'll get the views it gets. But then when someone makes a video about him, it'll go viral because the video's usually laughing at his ass. And, you know, people like to laugh at him.
And it made Dale
What it
famous
is.
for being a sore loser, but what he did next would transform him from funny rage gamer into something much darker. By 2017, Dale was regularly losing to better players and also recording meltdowns for the internet to enjoy, but one opponent stood out from all of the rest.
Oh, yeah.
Broly Legs was a globally top
R.I.P. Broly Legs,
player
man.
who competed at the highest levels of Street Fighter. And what made him special was the fact that he played using only his mouth due to
Shit's crazy, bro. I think in Street Fighter 5, or was it 4 or 5, he was the #1 ranked Chun-Li in the world. Like, this man was ridiculously good with his mouth. That shit is crazy. Hold on, that sounded crazy, pause. But y'all get what I'm saying. The fact that he could use his mouth to operate a controller in the first place is crazy. As much as I love gaming, if I didn't have the use of my arms and legs, I think that I would just have to be like, all right, I'm just gonna have to game vicariously through other people. I don't think I would even take the time to learn how to use my mouth. Maybe for like turn-based games and shit, but like I definitely wouldn't play no damn fighting game. This man not only did that, he became better than people with 2 working hands at the game. Like, yeah, man. Shout out Broly Legs for that. Again, rest in peace to the man.
a severe muscular disability. Before the match even started, Dale crossed a line nobody expected. He compared Broly Legs to Krang, the brain character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, mocking his disability.
Find a good price for these hats.
And listen, his logic was, if the man wants to talk shit first, then I'm gonna talk shit back in the way that I want to talk. You don't get to talk shit to somebody and then not get shit talked back on you just because you have a disability, which I agree with to an extent. But the thing about it is, his shit talk wasn't that serious. It was if Low Tier God wants me to teach him, I can teach him. Just tell, hey, let him. It was something along those lines. Like, I can give him lessons if he wants lessons and teach him how to really play this game. And he replied with scorn, like, oh, okay, you want to say that? I'm gonna go ahead and attack you on a personal level. This ain't about the game no more. He tried to cut deep, and that's why people can't mess with it, bro. It's like when you try to get into a roast battle with a woman and you be like, your big head ass, that's why you got a big nose or something. And then she, that's why your dick little. It's like, bitch, You ain't have to say that. Hold on. Motherfucker, this is personal now. That's what he be doing. Like, he be trying to cut deep with the insults. Like, it's supposed to just be a friendly roast, because it really ain't that serious. It's fighting games. And you actually attacked his disability. Like, ain't nobody finna take your side when you do that, brother.
Face is fucking crane, motherfucker.
By the way, that last insult about the dick little, I ain't never gotten that after insulting a woman. I ain't never got that. That's why your dick little. Just saying. God damn it.
Match went exactly how you'd expect when a mid-tier rage streamer faces a globally ranked competitor. Dale lost, and as usual, he rage quit and continued hurling insults instead of showing any respect.
Look how fast, look how fast the quit is. That muscle memory. Faster than a motherfucker.
I'm good, dude. I can't accept losses where I bodied you and you just get some fake shit on me.
Burly Leg's response was something Dale did not deserve.
Here it is right here. That's so childish too, by the way, bro. The fact that he does it to this day, I'm pretty sure. The fact that you hide the screen when you lose, like when you're about to lose, like literally, I've seen matches where he'll be playing and he's about to lose the round. He'll bring the home screen up and just like let the round be over. He'll wait about 5 to 8 seconds. And then he'll go back to the match when the round's about to start again. And it's like, bro, you can't even watch yourself lose. Like, your ego is that damaged, my nigga? Like, come on, bro. Really? It's one thing to rage quit, close the application. I've gotten mad and closed the app before, but I'm not covering up the match with the home screen while I lose the round and then going back in at the start of the next round. He got that shit down to a science too. The times I seen him do it, he did it right when the next round starts. As soon as he go back to the game, start. Like, damn. Motherfucker, hey. He was too good at it, bro. But that's so kids do that, my nigga.
He tweeted a screenshot of the rage.
This is what I was talking about, though.
Offered if LTG wants to level up his game, he can be tutored by me personally. And Dale's reply is exactly what you'd expect from him.
I don't give a what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly, worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his pity name.
The fighting game community was disgusted with comments like,
LTG's ego is so fried, I'm surprised he doesn't need to wrap it in Kevlar before he leaves his house on a windy day so that a passing breeze doesn't give it lacerations. Damn. Facts. I just talked about the ego. I ain't even gotta say what I got. He already said what I just said already.
LTG's ego is so fragile.
The ego is crazy, bro.
I'm surprised that he doesn't need to wrap it in Kevlar before he leaves his house.
The fragility is on 1,000.
So that a passing breeze doesn't give it lacerations. But Dale didn't care because the outrage brought him more attention, and attention meant views. Dale's cruel.
Fuck the attention and views. It makes him feel better. That's really what it is. That's ultimately what it is. Firing back in that way makes him feel good. Whatever he lost from someone insulting him or just talking down on him a little bit, he tries to gain it back through his insults. And it works for him, I guess.
Cruelty toward Broly Legs showed his character in
That shit's shame, bro.
But his next viral moment would turn him into an internet-wide meme. April 2020, and Dale was streaming Super Smash Bros. When a dedicated troll named Flute kept rejoining his Twitch chat after repeated bans.
You're one of the most well-known faggots that keep coming in every stream after you get banned thousands of times to suck my virtual dick every stream.
Most streamers would have just put chat into sub-only mode or ignored it.
Or just ignored him, right?
He snapped mid.
Ain't gonna make it so everybody else can't chat just because of him.
Of unfiltered rage.
You're forced to suck a. You're forced to get.
I'm glad he
then I'll
censored this.
Matrix juice all down your throat till you choke.
As well as pointing out how meaningless his hater's existence is in Dale's eyes.
Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the
fucking syrup.
Worthless ass nigga.
But he didn't stop there, as the rant escalated into a real threat.
You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean,
like, he truly believes that the people that troll him, the people that talk shit to him, are doing it because they literally have nothing else going on in their life. He believes that everyone who ever has anything to say about him literally has nothing going in their life, don't have no motion, no nothing. And so that's the only reason they're there to talk to him. And it's like, bro, when you're a low cow, you're just fun to laugh at for a few minutes. That's it. That's literally just it, dog. The fact that people can say one thing to you and set you off this bad, that is the reason why they gonna keep doing it, dog. That's why they gonna keep doing it. It's funny. Watch how mad I can make this dude. We've literally been doing that since we was kids, bruh. Before trolling was like a known phrase on the internet, we as kids trolled people. Watch, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, he about to get so mad. It's gonna be so funny. They literally have control over you in a way that you don't even understand. Because they can say one little thing to you and set you the hell off, and they laughing their ass off because you going in like crazy. Also, the insults, saying all kind of crazy shit off of one little thing that they did or one little thing that they said. That's the result that they want, brother, and you don't even understand that. And then you trying to act like you actually smarter than them, you outmaneuvering them when it comes to intellect, because they doing that, and you give them the response they want, which turns around and gives you views and money. So that's actually your whole plan from the beginning. No, it wasn't, bruh. No, it's not. They trolling you. You were legitimately reacting to the trolling. And then you're trying to act like later it was all according to plan. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Come on, man. Don't y'all hate a motherfucker that just think they smarter than everybody? I hate them kind of people, dog.
With
That shit be
100%,
annoying.
with 1,000%.
which then became an instant meme.
100% with
across the
1,000%.
internet. The
You heard what he
clip was
said.
screen recorded and shared across every platform imaginable, racking up hundreds of
Meme
thousands.
went
of
viral.
views
It went viral on
YouTube
TikTok
within
and shit.
days.
Later, too, like
People
way
were
later.
enjoying his rant with comments like, "It's like watching the Mona Lisa being painted," and "My therapist when my credit card declines."
Damn.
His rant proved Dale would say anything for attention, knowing views mean money, but his next target would show he had zero boundaries when it came to hate speech. Later in 2020, Dale faced off against Zero Blast, a trans content creator named Sarah.
We know
in
about the
Street
Zero
Fighter.
Blast
Like most of
situation.
his matches against anyone with actual skill, he lost. But this time, Dale unleashed a transphobic rant unlike any of his other past insults.
Please censor most of this.
Split like a fucking hot dog, let
Okay.
him tuck it in, make a pussy and a clippers out of your dick, scary ass motherfucker. While you sitting here playing Street Fighter, bitch, playing that shit 24/7. Really be about that life and really get your dick split and turned into a vagina.
Zero Blast was
Like, what did that have to do with Street Fighter, dog? That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you so... What did they do to make them niggas that mad? Why did you get that mad? Because they beat you in a fighting game, bro. And you know it's ego, because whenever he loses to somebody in the game, he acts as if they think they just accomplished some crazy feat. And he starts reacting to it. Oh, okay, I beat low tier God. Oh, hey guys, I'm gonna show all these people and get all these. Like, bro, ain't nobody out here beating you and thinking that they just climbed Mount Everest, dog. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Like, come on, man. Like, the ego is crazy. He just can't take it. I have high tolerance for a lot of shit. I know that you talk shit, and that doesn't mean it sometimes. But dude, you got kids watching your stream. What you're teaching them. One of the video includes extreme toxicity, transphobic, and berating.
having it, saying, "I have high tolerance for a lot of stuff."
I don't know why I
know
read it when they
LTG
read it.
Talks a lot
They
of
were gonna
stuff
read it.
and doesn't mean it sometimes, but dude, you got kids watching your stream. This is what you were teaching them. But
Crazy,
Low Tier
bro.
God didn't let it slide, as he unearthed old content from Zero Blast showing her using the N-word. As a result, both players
Yeah,
were
then they both got banned. I remember that.
indefinitely after derogatory comments made by the twos.
That comment was funny though.
Including Community Effort Orland in December and the
Damn.
Evolution World Championships in July and August that year.
Oh, yeah, that's
In
what CEO stands for. I
2021,
remember
Zero
CEO.
Blast appealed her ban and issued a public apology saying, "I'm sorry this was brought up to you if you are supporting me. I would also like to apologize to the black community for casually throwing racial slurs around. If this made you feel differently about me, I am sorry."
That was in
And
2020, so that was
Capcom
pretty
banned
recent.
her, as the company believes
Oh, wow.
she has since shown remorse for their inappropriate behavior. But
Okay.
Dale still permanently banned to this
Ooh,
day.
don't call him
And
Dale, you know he hates that.
has a long history of being incredibly offensive and insensitive to other players. As
Yeah, he
someone
don't
who
give a
has
damn.
several bans in the major fighting game scene, it doesn't sound like he feels remorse for what he has said over the last year, and thus did
I wonder if they're
not
gonna talk about
ban.
that crazy situation. Probably. This is a long video. I wonder if they're gonna talk about that crazy situation that happened with Ronnie McNutt, I think is his name. He probably is gonna mention
The
it.
ban meant Dale was out of all of the Capcom and EVO events forever, effectively
But that shit was
from
like
most
the low
fighting
point where it's
game
like, alright,
community
bro, I lost all
tournaments.
respect.
Being permanently banned from competitive play would have ended most gaming careers right there. But Dale had already found a new way to destroy people, and this time it was personal. In 2019, YouTuber June the
June
King
the King,
released a 28-minute
that big documentary
titled Low Tier God Story that broke down Dale's controversies using only publicly available clips from his own streams.
This was a great fucking video. The immovable to delusional video. LTG probably hated it because it said immovable to delusional. So he's calling him delusional. And, you know, he can't take being insulted in any way at all. But that's kind of is what it is, the rise and fall. But this was a great video. And yeah, it literally only went over not personal, publicly available information. Shit that really anyone who knows who LTG is already knows. And the people that didn't know, they know now after watching that video. It was a great video, bro. But this man swore to God it was a hit piece and did everything he could to get the video taken down.
And the video gained so much popularity among the gaming community.
3.5 million.
3.5 million views since it was published,
What?
which eventually caught LTG's attention. But Dale responded with war as he immediately started ranting about June on stream.
Win or lose, I win. Niggas are riding my black peanut butter complexion cock.
As well as leaving a salty comment
nigga,
on
bro.
June's video. I rise and still rise. Get the F off my D. Running ads on my stolen content. Don't make me flag you, bitch boy.
Running ads on my stolen content. But you literally, your most viewed video on your channel originally was that Kanye West reaction. And this wasn't even like way back in the old school YouTube days when reaction channels first became a thing and people didn't like them. Like, people been knew about reactions. It's not stolen content through a reaction, bro. Like, get your ass out of here. This shit is more than covered by fair use.
But that's not the only surprise LTG left for June. One he only found out one day after that comment.
Bam! Video unavailable.
right claim.
This video is no longer available due to a
And LTG, he the type of motherfucker to try to get a video flagged if it's even talking about him at all. You can have a long ass video. You mention him for a few seconds. I didn't tell you could use that content. You used my face. You don't have that the right to my likeliness, because that's what he says, not likeness, my likeliness. Hell no. Take this shit out of the video or I'm suing you. Like, shut your ass up. That ain't how that shit
copyright
works.
claim by this video is defamation of character.
June also showed an email from Low Tier God threatening him with serious action, finally acting like an adult for once.
I'll be sure to file a court order against you. To use me, my likeness, likeliness, or anything about me on your videos, and I will be taking legal action.
As well as bringing the whole beef.
There's nothing you can do to make it so that people can't talk about you and show photos or videos of you that are already publicly available in their fucking videos. That's not a thing. I don't know why y'all think that's a thing. It's not. Okay, well, I'm saying y'all like y'all do this shit. It's his dumb ass doing this shit. You can't do that, bro. People can use your face. They can use your sound bites. All of that. Run ads on the video, get paid for it. They don't have to consult you. You ain't nobody. And what I mean by ain't nobody, I ain't saying you ain't known. Obviously, niggas know who you are. But you ain't nobody to be trying to tell niggas what they can and can't do. What the fuck?
To his live stream.
You haven't.
What's wrong with it?
Literally Monday morning to send me another email letting me know that you're gonna remove that video, or else I'm filing that lawsuit.
Initially, the video was taken
filed no
down by a
lawsuits.
third party, but after 2 weeks, it was back up
Yeah.
after June filed a counterclaim. But the important thing to consider is when you file a counterclaim on YouTube, the platform asks for the channel owner's full legal name,
Yep.
physical mailing address, email,
And LTG doxed him after that.
legal actions.
Dickhead.
But instead of filing a civil suit like he said earlier, LTG used the information for doxing.
He's using the copyright system, right? YouTube's copyright system to get my information and harass me.
And started harassing June online.
I was getting harassed by his moderators, people who he associates with. He gave
goofy,
them
bro.
my information, right? In order for me to be harassed.
LTG even streamed for 3 hours straight just to expose June's personal information.
He was doxing my personal information through his chat.
Damn.
He made another account named June the King's Info, and it was continually throughout the night giving all my personal information.
Wow.
Gives fans everything they need to attack June.
Like, you that salty that somebody made a video talking about you, bro, without consulting you first, that you do. I'ma just start leaking all your information then. Like, you are an evil
In front
motherfucker.
of 421 people, my name, my address.
You wanted
my
something to
email
happen to
for
this
some
dude.
fucking reason.
Nothing happened,
and
but you
my
wanted
phone
it to.
number.
The stream eventually caught the attention of another huge YouTuber.
It's exhausting for this to happen to you, and it's really exhausting to see this happen to other people, which we'll get to
They dropping
later in the
all
video.
his info.
So after that stream, things mostly died down. Mostly because I'm pretty sure Low Tier God knew that Keemstar was watching.
nice guitar in the back.
His team was on him, and if he tried to release any information like that again, then, you know, they'd be on him.
Which was great news for June. And again,
how does Keemstar always find a way to rope himself into every goddamn controversy, bro? This man is a part of every YouTube controversy from back in the day in some way. I haven't even heard the name Keemstar in forever. That man was a part of this. Hell no, bro.
Created a perfect moment for
fucking
people to mock
Keemstar.
low-tier God with sarcasm, with comments saying, imagine being so obsessed with someone you harp on about them for 2 years straight. I cannot imagine the dedication. He forgets one thing. In order to be defamed,
you need to have a good reputation in the first place, but you don't.
Beyond the doxing incidents, Dale made repeated detailed threats on stream about what he'd do if he encountered June in person.
Somebody like him would run from me in person, and he wouldn't be able to run from me because I would catch his pipsqueak
in a fucking light speed lightning bolt.
Begged me for life.
And the threats got worse.
Oh, they should have played the clip. That shit was funny.
Detail sounding more and more like sexual assault and necrophilia.
Then Rox is gonna slide his drawers off.
Yeah, this man,
start forcefully jacking him off. He's gonna have no choice but to like it, and the nigga's actually gonna die from choking on each ejaculation from Rox. That's what the fuck's gonna happen.
God damn,
baby.
Which was so
necrophilia, baby.
Viewers couldn't help but leave negative comments about
that soundbite,
with people saying things like, "What the f am I listening to? I don't know who this dude is, but he is pretty good at describing gay sex, like suspiciously good. I've never heard somebody say the word necrophilia so confidently.
Necrophilia,
so
baby.
Tried before.
Let me stop saying that for YouTube.
However, June wasn't the only one who got doxed by LTG, as June pointed out in another video.
And these people are Trevor Belmont, Vault Rep, and Dio Excel.
I'm a low tier Vault Rep.
3 other people that low tier God doxed after me.
But after all of the doxing and threatening LTG did, he actually never followed through with his actions. As one Reddit user pointed out, Dale is a classic
you don't have a case.
Get big and intimidate in crowds.
Can't sue nobody.
He perceived weaker.
He probably talking about him actually like doing something to somebody. First of all, yeah, he's not gonna do nothing to nobody. Second of all, yeah, you ain't suing nobody either because you ain't got no goddamn case. I don't know why he keep, bro. He's like a kid, like making threats that you know don't hold no weight, but I'm gonna make them anyway because it makes me feel better.
Tried it with that one nerdy dude back in the day, and dude smoked him in their set. You know why? Because Dale has the mental fortitude of a 3-year-old. Dale's 2-year doxing campaign against June proved he'd use any means possible to destroy critics. But in December 2022, his habit of breaking the rules finally caught up with him. During his YouTube streams, LTG would often browse videos from other websites to play them on the screen and talk about them to his chat members. However, he received a strike from YouTube for allegedly displaying strong violence or nudity during one of these moments, and he was unable to upload new videos or do live streaming for 7 days. Most creators would have just waited it out, but Dale tried to circumvent this by doing live streams on his subsidiary channel, as well as uploading new videos there. During the live streams there, trolls pointed out to him that he was evading the YouTube suspension, but LTG brushed aside those comments. As a result, YouTube officially terminated his account for evading the suspension. Both his second channel and his main YouTube channel, with over 165,000 subscribers at the time, were terminated.
And the crazy part is I should like it's behind right now. I hope it's not. I hope it's not delayed. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the fact that his fans tried to help him and he didn't listen is crazy. And it's crazy that he got banned finally over some shit that had nothing to do with all of his actual controversies. Just some shit that he messed up with. Like, damn. Also, his subscriber count grew crazy fast in a relatively short amount of time compared to what it was growing from at first. At around the time he got banned, a lot of people were saying that he was sub-botting. I don't know if he was or not, but there's a lot of people saying that shit.
The ban hit Dale harder than any fighting game loss ever could. He publicly begged YouTube on Twitter, asking them to please forgive him and give him another chance.
I remember this.
But YouTube never reversed the decision, and for the first time in years, Dale had to face reality without his main source of income. Losing YouTube should have been the wake-up call Dale needed.
I think he was still banned on Twitch at the time, wasn't he?
Would reveal something far more disturbing. On February 10, 2024, YouTuber Shan Sung released a video titled Low Tier Groomer that compiled timeline evidence that alleged Low Tier God had groomed his ex-girlfriend Elena. For those who didn't know, there is another Shang Tsung video titled Proof Low Tier God is 39.
He just made me lying about his age too. When they don't lie about his age, but okay, I guess it is technically lying because if someone says what his age is, he'll be like, no, that's not how old I am. and he tries to hide his age, saying he wants to keep an air of mystique. Bro, why? That's weird. Like, that's what girls do. Like, you don't never ask a woman her age. Like, dudes don't do that. Like, especially dude, because for him to be 40 something, he don't look 40 something. Like, y'all gotta give it to him. The man don't look his age. So I'll be proud of that shit. Like, yeah, I'm 41, but I don't look like it though. I look like I'm in my early 30s. You know what I'm saying? Maybe mid 30s.
Which showed a legal document containing LTG's birth date,
1984.
November 19, 1984. Which means when they started dating in August 2014, Dale was 30 years old. But the problem is Elena was only 17 years old based on her Instagram.
She's born the same year as me.
And this created a 12-year age gap relationship that started when she was still either a minor or barely legal. The exact dating confirmation came from an accidentally unmuted mic during a stream during 2018.
Yeah,
Elena
Evo
complained
shit.
about Dale missing their 4-year anniversary as a couple. Shang Tsung's video connected these dots with timestamps, birth dates, and anniversary confirmations.
Tell on him.
Timeline impossible to deny. And the video exploded across the gaming community in February 2024, hitting over 300,000 views to this day. And this didn't sit well with anyone, with people saying 12 years gap is mad crazy. WTF? Wait, LTG's a groomer? I thought he was just an asshole. Beyond Shang Tsung's video, there were years of archived clips from Dale's streams showing how he treated his ex throughout their relationship. One particular stream captured the dynamic perfectly in a video titled How Not to Treat Your Significant Other, featured Low Tier God.
And listen, you get what you put out in this world, bro. You get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? You want to dox motherfuckers? You dox your ass right back. You got the whole day.
During the stream, Elena laughed while Dale was trying to tell a story, which triggered an escalating meltdown from LTG.
Oh yeah, the one about sticking his hand in the garbage disposal.
Get out the stream.
His ass was mad. He was hot, boy.
Matches, you're ruining everything. You're ruining my mood. Exit the stream. I don't want you here no more. I don't want you here no more. You literally killed my entire vibe.
That nigga was mad.
LTG
I ain't gonna lie though, that would piss me off too if I'm over here trying to stream and you on the side cackling, laughing, being annoying and shit. That shit would piss me off too. I ain't gonna lie.
Continued as he threatened her place on future streams.
Because I'm not gonna
I don't want you on my motherfucking stream.
Okay.
For the millionth fucking time.
Are you going to physically remove me from the room?
Next stream, don't come up over this bitch. I'm dead serious.
Damn.
Don't come up out of here.
As a result, viewers were not agreeing with how he treated Elena, with comments saying he is right about not being 37. He's 3. There's no effing way a grown-ass man behaves like this.
I mean, couples argue, and it ain't always pretty. That's why we ain't supposed to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? When couples are arguing, sometimes they use choice words. We're not supposed to hear that. That's only supposed to be for them to hear in the house while they arguing. That's just how it's supposed to be. It's never gonna sound good when you get to listen in on a couple argument. It's just never gonna sound good. Especially if they both heated. They gonna say some shit that you probably shouldn't say to another motherfucker. But again, it wasn't supposed to be for our ears in the first place. So it always kind of feels intrusive in these situations. But then again, you live on stream though. You live on stream and you did this. So you did it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get that hot on stream. You could have muted the mic or something. You decided not to.
But this would still pale in comparison to what he did to his next victim. For over 12 years, Dale had projected an image of success to his viewers. Expensive chains, designer clothes, constantly bragging about being better than you, and living a lifestyle most of his haters could only dream about. But in July 2023, leaked financial and personal documents revealed a very different reality. Dale was over $120,000 in total debt, and the craziest thing is the $66,000 loan on a Dodge Charger, which makes viewers question his financial decisions, with some commenting the Dodge Charger is the wildest, probably the dumbest move he did.
First of all, shout out to the credit score. You must have good credit or had good credit to be able to get a $66,000 loan. A bank ain't gonna just give you that kind of money. But hey, credit gotta be shot now, especially if you still owe that money.
Persona versus reality gap was staggering, but the debt wasn't even the most damning part of the leak. On July 11th, 2024, a Twitter user exposed that LTG has a 10-year-old daughter. The mother is Hispanic. In a series of tweets, he uploaded documents revealing that Dale has a 10-year-old
748
born around 2014.
Damn!
$748
hitting his ass.
For child support. The mother's identity is being kept protected, but Dale's level of involvement as a father father is publicly documented in the legal
$998,000
zero. Dale only signed child support documents in 2023, a full decade after she was born, which started more outrage among the internet community. Various YouTubers created videos covering the drama, and everyone leaving negative comments about LTG, saying things like, "Dude can't buy condoms, guys. He's $121,000 in debt. Dude has a child. Dude is a child." When someone confronted Dale about the daughter during a stream, his response was so shocking that it became another viral moment for all of the wrong reasons.
You were a product of casual sex, my nigga. Wait, hold on, you're pulling a gun on me? Absolutely, bruh. Get the f off my doorstep. I did not agree to have you. If it's a girl, did I stutter? Get off the doorstep. You are not one of my authentic children. Get out of here.
The fighting game community erupted immediately.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You a piece of shit, bruh. Okay, you clapped a girl, got her pregnant, and getting her pregnant wasn't your intention in the first place when you was clapping her. Okay, I understand that. But my nigga, you had her. You did get her pregnant. You're not even denying that you're the father. You're just saying that getting her pregnant wasn't your intention. So she's not one of your authentic kids because getting her pregnant wasn't the, having her, getting her mom pregnant wasn't the intention when you had sex with her. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You a piece of shit for that, bro. What the hell? You gotta step up and take your responsibility, but you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You really had, because what he's saying right now, it sounds like he was trying to say like it was hypothetical, because he claims that the daughter ain't his, but we know this is probably what really actually happened. Like, really, bro? Come on, dog. This is crazy.
The doorstep. You are not one of my authentic children. Get out of here.
The fighting game community erupted immediately with a new nickname that stuck.
Low tier dad.
Everything Dale had built his brand on was exposed as a complete lie backed by debt and avoiding responsibility.
Yeah, that shit, bro.
The deadbeat father revelation should have been rock bottom for anyone with a shred of self-awareness, but Dale attempted one final comeback that would prove he'd learned absolutely nothing. In October 2025, YouTube unbanned his account after a 3-year appeal process, which Dale announced on his Twitter. After being wrongfully banned on YouTube on December 22, 2022 over something minor, I've officially been cleared to return. Unfortunately, everything is at zero. So he started appearing on high-profile podcasts like No Joke.
Him getting no Adam 22 is crazy.
Discussed his porn addiction. He also live streamed with Aiden Ross, one of Twitch's most controversial personalities, and appeared on Gideon's channel with over 5 million subscribers, reaching audiences that had never heard of him before.
I remember
in 2024, he was even invited to present at the Streamer Awards, which seemed like a huge sign that the gaming community was willing to give him a second chance.
No, I mean, I guess, but like they brought him out on the stage. This suit big as hell, bro. They brought him out on the stage, and first of all, he had no natural charisma out there, bro. And then he was getting these boos. He wasn't even able to flip it into a funny thing, into a laugh. He's like, what's with all the boos? This is supposed to be, come on, let's get some cheers. It's supposed to be a big deal. No. Did you forget that people in general don't like you, my nigga? Do you forget that you're disliked by most people who know who you are? That's why you get boos. No, you don't get cheers. It's supposed to be a big deal. It was a surprise seeing you walk out on the stage like, oh, hey, like, hey, really got this man walking out here. But no, you are not that lovable, hated guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that guy that people will laugh at, you know what I'm saying, roast, talk shit about. But if he actually appears somewhere, everyone will be like, oh, hey, because, you know, the guy is actually not really that bad of a guy. It's just fun to laugh at and make fun of him. And you know what I'm saying? Who's a person like that? I'm trying to think. To a lesser degree, Flight Reacts. Now, Flight Reacts is not someone we love to hate, but we love to laugh at Flight. Flight is hilarious, bro, but he always is doing shit that makes himself look crazy, and we laugh our asses off. We ridicule Flight about a lot of shit, but Flight always takes it on the chin and never takes it personal. So we all fuck with Flight. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he's trying to play basketball and he's playing ass, we laughing at him. When he raging out, punching holes in walls, we laughing at him. When he's doing just a whole bunch of shit, we laughing at him, and he don't take it personal. He takes it on the chin, and it's like, okay, you're better for it. So everybody love Flight. You are just an actual bad person, low tier guy. So no, we're not gonna cheer for you when you walk out on this stage. What's with all the boos? We don't fucking like you. Get off the stage. throw a tomato at your stupid ass. I wish somebody would have threw one.
Dale made public statements expressing support for the trans community.
You know what it should feel like when somebody wants to change their gender? It should be like you just woke up and smelled the air. Like it should just be normal at this point.
And when Broly Legs passed away in 2024, Dale had a seemingly sincere reaction on stream acknowledging Broly's talent.
Yeah, unfortunately, Broly Legs has passed away. My condolences to him and his family. Regardless of what idiots on the internet try to believe, I did really respect the guy. You know what I'm saying?
And to many viewers, his redemption arc had finally began, with people saying, LTG has had the best character development of all time.
Character development my ass, I think it's fake, but I'd do the same thing. If I'm in his position and all this shit happened and I finally get my channel back, I'd be a good boy too upon coming back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to piss off YouTube no more.
For a brief moment, it looked like Dale had actually turned a corner and was becoming the person he should have been all along. But it didn't last long, because in December—
on that topic real quick before he goes into something, person he should have been all along, turning a corner. Yeah, bro, I've said it before. This man had the potential to be way bigger than he is, bro. He squandered it by just being a terrible person, by being a dickhead toward everybody he interacts with, bro. I said it a long time ago, bro. If LTG was more likable, he'd have hundreds of thousands, if not a million subscribers already. The reason he never attained that is because he wasn't a likable person. Even people who would become fans of his would eventually be like, oh no, actually I ain't messing with this dude no more. I'm one of them. Like, bruh, you had the charisma to get eyes on you. You do. He has a lot of charisma when it comes to getting eyes on him. But you're such a bad person, it's hard to support you for too long. And eventually it's just like, man, I ain't fucking with this dude, bro.
And was becoming the person he should have been.
You did that to yourself, bro. It's you.
But it didn't last long, because in December 21, 2025, Low Tier God got banned from Twitch for the 7th time. While the reason for Low Tier God's 7th Twitch ban has not been revealed, some viewers believe the action was taken against him due to alleged verbal threats he made. However, Dale's response to the ban showed exactly how much he'd changed over the years. He streamed on Kick the same day, treating his 7th platform suspension like it was just another Tuesday, and people immediately started calling out his statement, with viewers saying, I'm still laughing at how he says he's doing so much better than his trolls, cause last time I checked, this effer is 121k deep in debt and owes child support. As of January 2026, Dale maintains a modest audience on YouTube and Kick, but most of his audience consists of trolls seeking rage content and observers documenting his controversies for clout. His YouTube channel has nearly 15,000 subscribers, and he still uploads regularly, despite averaging only a couple thousand views per video. His Kick account is slightly better with nearly 40,000 followers, but the average view count is also low, with most streams having around 3,000 views.
Well, that's
although Low Tier God's career has faced countless setbacks and is at a lower point than before, it's refreshing to see a chapter where he's not making headlines for a controversy, but for something closer to redemption.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts. You know what I'm saying? You man's worth reputation. Damn. But yeah, we'll see how long that shit lasts. And they didn't mention the Ronnie McNutt shit. Y'all know what happened, man. The man watched the suicide video of a content creator that a lot of people liked on stream and laughed his ass off at the video, and then tried to lie later and act like that's not what the fuck he was doing. Like the audio wasn't literally playing in the microphone. I was watching Tom and Jerry, for all y'all know. Matter of fact, yeah, I was watching Tom and Jerry, bro. We heard the audio, bro. We heard the audio coming through your phone of what you were watching, and then we seen you laugh your ass off like the shit was hilarious. Again, it's one of those situations where he think he's smarter than everybody else. Y'all couldn't actually see my phone, so therefore you have no evidence that that's what I was actually doing. Shut up. You must think niggas stupid. You must think motherfuckers stupid. That shit wasn't gonna work, bro. Anyway, he's still out here. He's still making his content. I don't wish nothing ill on him. You know what I'm saying? But when bad shit does happen to him, I can't feel sorry for the man. It's like, hey, you get what you put in what you put out in this world, bro. You earned that. These bans, all this shit, you earned it, bro. But we're gonna see what he do in the future. If another video comes out about the man, somebody talking about him, maybe I'll check that out in the future and see what else he's up to, because I'm not watching his content. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But hey, man, thank y'all for tuning into this video, bro. Y'all leave me y'all opinions on LTG down below in the comment section. If you got a story to tell it down below in the comment section, bro. I like reading y'all stories and what y'all be talking about down there, bro. Make sure you drop a like on the video before you get up out of here. Drop a sub on your boy. And until next time, we are up out of this thing. So we're always signing out. Hey.